welcome back to Love and Romance Tarot Readings. I'm excited for today's pick a card. Today we're tapping into your next unexpected connection. We'll see what their goal is and their purpose. We'll see how will they come towards you, but really tapping into those connections that you wouldn't really expect to be brewing behind the scenes. That's going to be happening quick here very soon. So that is our topic today. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, custom spell work, manifestation candles, I got all that stuff over there. Other than that, you can pause the video if you need more time with the piles, and you can always pick more than one pile as well for all of my readings. For group one, we have the green stone, and we'll be using the Rider-Waite Tarot. For group two, we have the blue stone, and we'll be using the Revival Art Tarot. For group three, we have the red stone, and we'll be using the Light Angel Tarot. And for group four, we have the white stone, and we'll be using Miss Cleo's Tarot Power Deck for group four. So go ahead, pause the video if you need more time to decide, and we're just going to jump right into it. All right, if you chose group one with the green stone and the Rider-Waite Tarot, this is your reading, tapping into your next unexpected connection. We'll see what their goal is, what is their purpose, how will they come towards you, all that good stuff. And we're going to see what makes this unexpected. Bottom of the deck, we got the Four of Wands, one of our marriage cards in the tarot deck. So I'm very curious to see what we're going to get today. Spirit for group one with the green stone. Please show us their next unexpected connection. Cards are very talkative for you right away as well. Okay. Okay, I'm hearing, that's weird. I'm hearing these are my confessions, literally the Usher song. And I'm like, well, pause, because what do we got going on here? I'm picking up on someone who has definitely kept you at arm's length. We actually have ghosted and against the odds. So this person is kind of doing a complete 180. We also have lack-minded and distant lover. So this person has been distant, yet still a lover, still someone that you're connected with, someone that you might have been physical with as well, someone who you've gone on dates with. So it's like you guys do have a connection with them being a lover of yours. However, this person is distant, likely due to their lack-mindedness, their non-belief that things can work out. A lot of people even will like stop trying when they kind of decide in their head, really a lot of times without even any evidence, that things aren't going to work out. Like as soon as they feel a tinge of rejection with these types, yeah, you start to get that energy. And we have the ghosted card here. So for you, group one, this person may have straight up dipped out. This person may have ghosted you, and now they're coming back towards you against the odds. So I feel like this person has had some sort of revelation about you. I feel like Spirit has been working with them about this, because the thing is, if you fear rejection or if you're lack-minded, that's going to carry with you in every situation. So this is going to cause you to fumble, career situations, cause you to fumble job opportunities, because the moment you feel like, oh, the manager doesn't like me, you're no longer trying for that promotion that coulda, woulda, shoulda been yours because of your own lack-mindedness. So Spirit's kind of working through this person for a bigger purpose, because it's like, okay, yes, it's ruining your relationships, but it's also ruining your progress just in life. This person is lack-minded in the sense that they don't feel like they have enough. They don't feel like they are enough. They don't feel like there is enough. This person could be greedy even when they're like just eating, like just hoarding. They could constantly feel like super attached to like things that don't matter, like, their money or whatever. Like this person could feel like, oh my goodness, I got to hurry up and make something happen. Constantly feeling like they have to hustle, constantly feel like they have to make it happen. And then if you ask them what's their plan, they could kind of go blank, because it's like they don't really have a plan. It's not that they're just genuinely that motivated. It's stemming from their lack mindset. So Spirit's working on this, because it's like, bruh, this is negatively affecting you in so many situations. And definitely affected them here. So I see that this person that's been distant yet oddly still engaged with you. For some of you, this person that has ghosted, I see them coming back against all the odds. And we have the confessions card here. So this person is letting you know that they're romantically interested. And I also feel like, this is them kind of coming clean. If there is something specific for them to come clean about, I do see them doing that. Or this could be more about their feelings and sharing their feelings with you, or even sharing like the root of this lack-mindedness, or admitting their flaws so that you guys can actually talk about it and, make some headway. Spirit for group 1. Okay, we got the optimism card here as well. So it does look like this person is genuinely feeling better about your situation, feeling optimistic that things can work out. Regardless of how things have gone in the past, this person is optimistic that you two can make it work. We have, oh, there's another card that flipped over at some point. I didn't notice. What is this? Okay. We have optimism, friend zone, and the drained card that was flipped over. So I feel like this person is a bit tired of their own BS, to be honest. I feel like they're drained. It's kind of like someone who's trying to fight against the tide instead of just floating. If you float, you'll stay at the surface of the water, and when there's calmer seas, you'll be able to swim to safety. But if you fight against the water, you're going to run out of energy. You're going to cause attention to yourself and, attract a predator. Like it's all sorts of things that can go wrong when you're in this energy. And of course that's symbolic, but that's real. Like, in real life, you will attract negative energies. This person could have invested in horrible business, because they've been so hard up for money that it's attracted people that's like, ooh, here's a potential investor. They're going to believe in anything because this person is desperate to get a quick buck. So it's like 100%, it still applies to them. They do feel like you have put them in the friend zone though. You may have even said that to them, like, listen, we can be friends, but I don't want to pursue things further romantically. So let's just keep going and see what we're getting. This could also be you having this person at arm's length because specifically the ghosting, if you're in that group. Ooh, we got the jealousy card. So there could actually already be another connection in your life. If you guys are in close proximity, like say you work together for an example, and they're hearing you talk about someone that you've been going on dates with and starting to like, that could be partly what's inspiring this confession from them. That could be partly what's inspiring them to go against the odds and to really kind of clean things up in their situation with you and try to make it work. There is someone in your life that's making them jealous. And to be honest, this person could be just salty that they're missing out on an opportunity with you and that you're keeping them at arm's length because of what's happened with them in the past. It's kind of like once you see something, you can't just completely ignore it anymore. So you may be wanting to take things slow with this person, and they could be salty that other people can kind of move super quickly with you, especially if you guys have moved quickly in the past, but now you're kind of like noticeably making them take things a lot slower and kind of even prove themselves. We have jealousy, sneaky, and unsatisfied. So this person definitely has some low vibrational traits. They do have a tendency to try to win at all costs, especially when there's some competition. They can get lost in that sauce of just competing with other people instead of, winning over your heart. Jealousy, it says talking behind backs, being envious, pettiness, and attention seeking. I don't know why I just saw Ace from Love Island, the most recent season of Love Island. And you know what? I did notice, a lot of the clips you see, like, he has this weird friendship with Huda, but at the same time would be side-eyeing her whenever she would give other people attention, was low-key romantically interested in her, geeked from that lap dance, yet very much so giving salty that she ultimately was interested in other people. So I'm getting a little vibe with that there, where it's like this person, they could kind of turn into a closet hater and kind of try to downplay or down talk people that you're interested in and make it seem like you don't have a good judgment just because you're not choosing them. This person can definitely be sneaky. This could be them watching you through a spam account, hiding themselves, concealing themselves. You could feel them watching you. As soon as you look over, they're looking somewhere else. And it's like, no, I feel you in my energy. I know something's going on. Yeah, you're not crazy, group 1. And I feel like that's why you're so shocked. I feel like that's why this is unexpected, because it's like, I mean, you could just come out with it. Like, we don't have to do so much to and fro. I'm a willing party. I'm a willing participant for some of you. So it's like, there's no need to conceal and hide and, plot. We have unsatisfied. This person, I feel like they give the bare minimum to other people, and that's starting to be reciprocated. People are losing interest in them. They could be, kind of losing their sauce. I'm hearing still got it. So this person could be, we're all growing and getting up there in age. Every day goes by, every single one of us is a day older. So it's like this person may be experiencing, a little bit of pushback in the dating pool. People aren't looking at them like they're the hottie anymore, and people are just, tired of dealing with people who are so sneaky or who are playing games or not really, wanting something serious. So this person may be really unsatisfied themselves because it's like, I'm not even get a positive response when I'm dating and doing my thing. Like, so it's so dysregulating for them. Spirit, what are their true intentions? What is their goal? What is their purpose here? So we got the Page of Wands with the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So this person wants to win your heart. Page of Wands is a little weak though, not gonna lie. That's small communication. That's giving an energy of someone who thinks, exactly, it's giving an energy of someone who thinks if they just say something, then the universe will bring it all together. And to be fair, we do have the Lovers card here, which always has like this depiction of spirit on top. So to be fair, you do have a lot of spiritual support, and spirit will help the situation along if both of you are showing up vulnerable, open-hearted, and coming towards each other. So they're not completely wrong about that. Just as a reader, I like to see more energy. I like to see people be more engaged. But if you do have that Lovers card support, it does make things a lot easier. So we got the Page of Cups reverse. Okay, I like that. So Spirit is saying, yeah, as far as my collective group one, Eight of Swords reversed, I've already freed group one of you. So if you want to win over group one, Page of Cups reversed, get that little out of here. Sun card, listen to what Spirit is saying, because the Sun is about the higher power being in control. The Sun is a kind of like an energy of being a kid again and being led by your parents. And in this case, it would be being led by Spirit, the higher power. They're being called to follow the guidance of the universe, and Spirit is not telling them, oh yeah, go ahead and come into this low effort, you'll be all right. Group one, they like that, in fact. No, absolutely not. Spirit's like, you need to get your together and you need to come hard. So this will pause because Page of Wands can be a little bit of a physical energy. But as far as their intentions, they definitely do want to come together in a serious kind of way, in a long-lasting kind of way, Lovers card, and they want to experience that tension that they felt with you from the beginning. From the beginning, they have felt a strong spiritual pull and connection to you, and Sun card, they do finally want to surrender to that. How are they... This card wants to come out so bad. How will they come towards group one? Okay, so we have embracing and gateway. So there are so many like higher power being involved kind of cards coming out for you. I am seeing that there's going to be a magical gateway. You may be seeing a lot of 1111 or portal angel numbers talking about change, talking about things opening up for you and possibilities opening up. And this person is going to embrace it. There's going to be a magical opportunity, a magical gateway where it's going to be like the perfect opportunity for them to come towards you. Spirit's going to set it all up for them, and all they have to do is their part and come towards you and pursue you, and I do see that they're doing that. So that's what I got for you, group one. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon. Alright, if you chose group two with the Bluestone and the Revival Art Tarot, this is your reading, tapping into your next unexpected connection. We'll see what their goal is. What is their purpose? How will they come towards you? All that good stuff. Spirit for group two with the Bluestone. Please show us their next unexpected connection. Who is coming in that they would not guess or expect? Okay. I feel like you might be out of this person's league, to be honest. And I also feel like there's a lot of fantasy, like a lot of fantasizing that this person does when it comes to you. So we have fantasy and misaligned. So right away, I'm getting an energy that this person puts so much extra sauce onto who you are, and you may be honestly great and just kind of killing it, because this person really does see you like you're the best of the best out there. So it's either that or you're just kind of out of their league, so they're pedestalizing you, group two. But this is someone who is constantly in your energy. I have a feeling you may not even know who this person is as well, for a small portion of you. But this person is constantly thinking about you, dreaming of you, fantasizing about you, playing in your energy, showing up in your dream space. And I feel like for a small portion of you, this person does intentionally try to tap into your energy at times. So just be aware of that. But we also have the misaligned card here. So it's like there's some disconnect. Now, this could be like external factors that are completely out of your control versus like something negative or to be worried about. Like this could be you're misaligned in the sense that you guys are long distance. So it's like we just can't seem to see each other and, you know, really build that deep bond and form a connection because of external circumstances. Or this could be we move in two different circles. We have two different lifestyles. We have two different dreams and ideals and, you know, ways of doing life. Like it could be you're like, you know, yin and yang. But some way, somehow, there is a misalignment here, yet this person has this idea in their head that you are the best that it's going to get with them. Now, I am picking up on something here. We have guilt and secret affairs. So for some of you, you may have had a secret affair or a flirtationship with this person. It hasn't gotten physical for everybody in this pile. Secret affair does typically talk about, you know, being with someone intimately, but this could be more like secret flirtation, or it's like making eyes at each other and nobody else is kind of picking up and noticing. But I'm picking up some guilt that this person has. So I'm getting two things. One, this person feels guilty for starting this connection as a secret affair. They feel like that got you guys on the wrong foot and kind of tainted the connection from being able to really grow. Or for two, I see that this person is regretting the secret affair altogether because they're feeling like they don't want to hide. And, you know, maybe that was the start of the downfall between the two of you guys. So we have fear and time here. I do feel like this is someone you haven't spoken to in a while, and I feel like that kind of plays into the unexpectedness of the connection. That could be why this is like someone showing up like, okay, you wouldn't really expect, because it's been so long. And also, it could be the way things ended. Like I said, everybody's situation is different. It is a pick a card, so we're not going to get exactly what has happened for your specific situation, but we were getting that they're guilty about something. So this could be them having fear because of whatever they're guilty about, whatever that is for you. It could be something super, super specific, like, oh, this person, who knows, you know, this person did this, did that, whatever it was for you specifically. But also this person is feeling guilt or fear in relation to time as well, feeling like maybe they waited too long, or feeling like they wished they would have met you at a different time so things wouldn't have went the way that they did. We have the abundance card. Maybe this person was chasing money or prioritizing their career and they're regretting that, especially if this is a situation where it's like you work together or work was keeping them apart or work caused them to travel to a different location, creating that long distance between the two of you. It's like, yeah, I have more money. I've made, you know, more for myself. I've done better for myself, but at what cost? I've lost a significant connection in my life, and this person is feeling regretful about that. Spirit, tell us more about this unexpected connection. What is their goal, their purpose? What is going on here? Exactly. That's what we were just talking about. We have obsession and separation. So you know what? Maybe that's why we got the fantasy energy first. Maybe that's why this person is constantly fantasizing about you, because that's literally all they can do. And I'm hearing, what is that song by Selena? Late at night when all the world is sleeping, I stay up and think of you. Is that called? Yeah, I don't even want to butcher it. I don't even want to zoo her like that. And, you know, miss say the title of the song, but I'm hearing that song. Maybe you want to look into the lyrics. There could be a message in there for you about this person. But we have obsession and separation. So I feel like for some of you, that's the reason why they are obsessing so much and they've worked themselves up into an obsession, because all they can do is fantasize, but about you, especially if there's physical distance between you. This person is holding on, having a hard time letting go and clinging to you and your energy. And the separation, it could be silence, it could be distance, or it could be their internal kind of longing for you, whatever way it manifests for this person specifically. Spirit, what is their goal, their purpose? Okay. So this person wants to be considered as a serious option for you. You may have had a glow up since you talked to this person. We have options and admire here. So this person definitely really admires you quite a bit. Oh my God, I'm hearing New Body. That song wasn't even released, but it was like Nicki Minaj featuring Kanye West. And she says, Nicole body ain't no miles on this here new body. She's talking all about, getting her body done, feeling herself, and how, people don't really know her for real anymore because you ain't Nicole body. Like, that wasn't even the new body. So you could be on your new body, okay? You could be feeling good, feeling yourself, and honestly, it could just be your confidence, because something about a confident girl, something about a confident guy, it really doesn't matter how they look. It's like just charming to a degree. So it can kind of put people under a spell energetically, which is why, if you're ever struggling to meet your physical goals, start to go ahead and work on that energy, because trust and believe that energy will have an impact on people around you just the same. But this person is now ironically getting in line to be an option with you, group 2. So either there's someone else that's already in your life. Dare I say, are you in a relationship for someone or really close to one? Well, why are you watching this reading? If you are, see, I be picking up on it and y'all be trying to hide, and I be like, see, why am I peeling up that you're getting in a relationship, already in a relationship in this reading? See, I be knowing. But yeah, there's an energy of you already having an important option or a significant option, or them like wanting to be an option for you, especially if they have guilt over something that could be making them feel like they're not an option, not going to be an option, especially if you guys have been misaligned. So this person is hoping, really that you'll give them a try and give them another chance, admiring you from afar. I feel like this person is inspired by you as well. And that's another thing about the admire card in this deck. It could be talking about other things. Like, it could be talking about you've started a social media platform since then, and you're finally confident enough to share your art, your music, your voice, speak, to be yourself, to vlog your days. Like, this person could be really inspired by the fact that you're putting yourself out there and doing something that maybe even they talked about wanting to do, or they could see you doing in the past, and now they're seeing you do it, and it's like, wow, they're having this go little rock star moment where they're proud of you, but also it's kind of bittersweet because they're sad they're not a part of your life and a part of this journey with you. This could also talk about like a telepathic bond, especially with getting that this person is in your energy so much, or even like an emotional bond. Spirit, for group 2, so what is their goal and purpose, and how will they come towards group 2? 2 of Swords, 5 of Swords, and the 10 of Wands. Yikes. So this person right away, they're coming in and admitting what happened. The first thing that you're going to receive is a message, a text, a call, or if you guys see each other in person, this will be something delivered to you personally. They're going to admit their fault, and they're going to acknowledge what happened between the two of you in the past. This person is like 2 of Swords, 5 of Swords. I really can't ignore the drama. I can't ignore that I've been the drama. And 10 of Wands, we got to end that cycle and end that out completely. I have to show group 2 that I'm serious and that I'm dedicated if I'm ever going to hope to get a chance with group 2 again. So they're immediately coming in that energy of knowing they can't be on their BS anymore. They're not going to be able to avoid taking accountability. So they're just coming straight in with that. Whatever they're guilty about, they're coming first with that, like apologizing about it and also admitting what it is that they were hiding or what happened. Tell us more. What is their purpose? What is their goal? Wow, we have the Empress card. This person really respects you. Oof, and the Star card with the Knight of Coins at the bottom of the deck. They're also feeling like they're in a better situation. If the misalignment was because they were pursuing that abundance, like we were talking about before, they are in a better situation and now they feel worthy to even come towards you. So I do feel like that was a part of it for some of you. This person couldn't pursue you without having the funds to back it up, especially if they're a masculine. That's something very popular these days. A lot of masculines do not feel worthy, do not feel like they can pursue, someone that they're interested in unless the money is right, because they don't want to get called a brokey. They don't want to get called out. They don't want to constantly disappoint the person that they're trying to date because they don't have the funds to do all the stuff that they're saying they want to do. So I am getting that for some of you, that is something that they needed to do on their end before they could even feel like having the audacity to approach you. And maybe that's why all they could offer before was like a secret affair. So we have the Empress and the Star card here. That's like, I want you to be the number one woman, the number one man in my life. Star card, I feel like the stars are aligning. I feel like this is the perfect time. I also see like a bit of star quality that you have, group 2. So if you're successful, not gonna lie, this person may be wanting to cling to that a little bit. Not getting full on user vibes though. Just kind of looking like, okay, yeah, I'm confident that I want to be with group 2 now because they're successful, just kind of feeling more like, okay, group 2 is really cool. I really admire them like we got before. So their goal is to come together with you, Empress, to really build a life with you. The Empress represents like fertility and even starting a family. So it looks like their intentions are serious. And with the Star card and the Knight of Coins at the bottom of the deck, they feel like they have enough to do so. So they're trying to pursue you fully and treat you well, treat you right, give you what you deserve. That's what I got for you, group 2. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 3 with the Redstone and the Light Angel Tarot, this is your reading, tapping into your next unexpected connection. We'll see what their goal is, their purpose, how they will come towards you, all of that, Spirit, for group 3 with the Redstone. Please show us their next unexpected connection. And why is this connection unexpected as well? Spirit, for group 3. Okay, so I'm getting a message right away. I'm feeling that this connection was this is so unexpected because this person is kind of going super hard to be with you, whereas in the past, they weren't going nearly as hard. So first of all, we have interference. And then we have the engagement card here. These are like night and day. Interference is like, oh my goodness, everybody's getting in my way. And engagement is like, I know I want to do this. I'm ready to do this. I'm pursuing you hardcore. I'm making a love offer and I'm stepping into something permanent. Like, it's night and day. So I'm picking up that this person, they definitely have like, I feel like mommy issues, daddy issues, something like that. Maybe it's issues with friends. We do have the frenemy card here. So I feel like this person has previously had a really hard time sticking up for themselves. They could just be a bro kind of person where it's like they don't like to rock the boat. You know those bro types where it's like whenever you're trying to have a serious conversation with them, they just laugh it off or make a joke instead of actually acknowledging what you're saying. It could be something like that, or it could be something more severe or something more impactful where it's like, no, this actually stems from a familial dynamic that they have never checked. And so it's like their mom or their dad or their sister, their brother, their family being way too involved in this. There was some sort of interference and some sort of issue that you guys had. And another thing I was getting when that frenemy card came out, I was getting like an energy of their family kind of smiling in your face or their friends smiling in your face, but then talking crap behind the scenes. So if you felt that vibe, but it was never fully confirmed, you are spot on with that, group 3. This person has had a heavy influence, whether it's friends or family in their life, that has impacted your connection and kept you guys from being able to move together sooner. And now this person is coming in an energy where it's like they want to go balls to the wall and they're like completely surrendering now with this engagement card. it's like this person has observed you for a long time. Speaking of, we do have the stalker card. So yeah, this person has been watching you. If you're doing something cool, oh my God, Spirit is showing me in that mind's eye. Have you ever seen that meme of Squidward looking out of his window and it's like SpongeBob and Patrick having the best day of their lives outside of the window? Spirit just showed me that. So this person may be like watching you, literally like the guy is on the card, and looking at you enjoy your life and really feel like I want to separate from family because I'm missing out. And it's not even just in this situation. It's like this situation is kind of just the straw that broke the camel's back for this person. Their friends having too much of an influence on them has kept them from real meaningful relationships, especially if they're a masculine and they're kind of that bro type, because I do notice this pattern with masculines and that energy when it comes to like relationships. They always end up, whether it's conscious or not, sabotaging their friends' relationships, because again, just like when you're trying to have a conversation with them and it's a serious one and they're not acknowledging what you're actually saying, same thing when they're low-key trying to see like, okay, what do you think about this girl, what do you think about this guy, or should I move forward, this and that. Their friends are just making jokes, or their friend is saying something depreciating to you. So it's like this person can never get that support to feel really confident moving forward with you like they would if they were not connected to those friends or not so under their family's influence. So this person, again, it's like the camel that broke, or the straw that broke the camel's back. It's like this isn't the only situation where they experience this. They feel this all the time and they're really wanting to separate now. This person is really sick of it by now. So we got the confessions card. I do see them really coming towards you. It's almost in a little bit of a save me energy, not gonna lie. Like spilling the beans, telling you the whole tea. We got the death card at the bottom of the deck too as well. So it's like, I want to end this relationship with these people. And you know what? People get to singing like a canary as soon as they're like finally done with something or someone. You see it all the time on TikTok or on Instagram where it's like, I'm done with this job, so I'm about to spill the tea. Yeah, that's what people do. As soon as they decide, okay, I'm done with this friend, I'm done with this relationship, I'm done with this job, all of a sudden they get to singing like a canary. So I'm seeing this person air their tea about their mom, their dad, their family, their religious community, whatever it is that's been influencing them, their friends, and really telling you just how bad it was in their dynamic. I just saw 505. This person is tapped into higher consciousness and they're going through some major changes right now. Spirit, what is their goal, their purpose? Tell us more for group 3. What is going on here? We got the options card. So it could be seeing you having options that's causing them to make a confession, but also that's causing them with that engagement energy to kind of go so hard and make you such a solid love offer because they can see that you may have other options. Also, this could just be an energy of them sleeping on you before and now they're like, oh yeah, literally we got the admire card. Now they've been watching you with that stalker energy that came out before. They admire you, they see your value, so they're like, I need to hop on this before I lose access to group 3 altogether. We have ghost, options, and admiring. So this person, they may have ghosted you in the past. I feel like that's kind of why this is so unexpected that it's this person that's coming back. Because typically when someone ghosts, it's like you only ghost when you know you're not going to really talk to someone again, because otherwise it's going to be way too awkward to make it up. You're going to have to explain yourself. Typically people ghost when they don't feel like an explanation is necessary because they don't feel like they're going to see that person again. So they can just, kind of swerve out of the situation and move on. But with this person, they're feeling bad about that disappearing act. They're feeling bad for being cold and distant. That would be so freaking awkward if you're in a situation with this person where it's like, yeah, by the way, we still work together. Oh my goodness, I hope not, because that's just awkward AF. Ghosting can also be just more about no contact versus not physically seeing each other. So like say you guys see each other at the gym or wherever. Could be that you physically see each other, but you've kind of left each other behind in some way. With this options card here, they see you doing you. They see you juggling different connections, having different options. They're almost even seeing you in a player type energy. Your energy sits different now as well, group 3, where it's like before you may have been super open, not getting full on chaser vibe, but definitely getting open book, heart on your sleeve, open and available vibe, heart light on kind of vibe. And so it's like that heart light is off, or it's just off to them, and they're feeling that tinge of discomfort. They're feeling that difference, and they are not feeling that. Like, they're not trying to feel that. So they see that you have options, and I feel like that's what's making them admire you more. And you know what? That's tea. It's crazy how that's not even. I'm just saying, I see that a lot with the masculines. But you know what? Now that I think about it, you absolutely see that with feminines too. When a lot of feminines admire a masculine, it does attract more feminines towards them. But I definitely see that a lot with the masculines. It's like, oh, I see, you know, all these feminines paying attention to you, or sorry, all these masculines or whoever, you know, all sorts of people in your energy paying attention to you. I see all these masculines looking at you. That makes me want to be with you too. And it's like, isn't it ironic that you are inspired by that masculine? Now, why don't you just come together and kiss? Just go be with the masculine then, because, you know, that's what inspires you. But anyway, this person is admiring you, inspired by you. They could be hearing songs that relate to you. You could have like some sort of telepathic or emotional bond going on. I'm not going to read all these in depth, but we have deadline and reminiscing. This person has been sitting in your energy for a while. This person has been feeling like time is running out. They're feeling on edge. Spirit could even be coming through with a spiritual intervention, and now they're like, I cannot wait any longer. I'm tired of looking at the photos. I'm tired of thinking about the good times and thinking about you and dwelling on this. I want to take action. You've been in separation, and it's pulling on this person's heartstrings, and they have no one to blame but themselves. So now they're the one that has to fix it. They have to break the silence. They have to close that distance between you so they can stop longing for you. At this point, this person might have convinced themselves that you're playing mind games with them. Maybe it's true, but I kind of feel like it's not. This person is feeling strung along by you, which is so ironic, especially if there's a ghosting situation, because it's like, how did you mind F yourself into thinking that? If you're the one who ghosted, how did you, confuddle yourself like that? Spirit, so tell us, how will they come towards group 3, and what is their ultimate goal? Okay, we got the Page of Swords reversed, and the Lovers reversed. So they're coming to you with acknowledging the past. Page of Swords reversed, Lovers reversed. They're like, okay, there was this and this and that in the way. They're actually coming to you with some pretty mature communication, feeling like I gotta come harder than just interacting with their content or leaving a comment. I have to reach out and message group 3 if I can. Now, if you have them blocked, then maybe they have to make a different account or something like that. But oh my goodness, they're feeling like time is of the essence. Ace of Swords with the 7 of Cups. Again, that energy of having options is coming up. This person sees you as having multiple options at this time, so they're going hard. Ace of Swords is like, I'm going to do whatever I need to do to acquire group 3. I'm going to make the most solid love offer that cannot be denied and has to be responded to. That's how they're coming. And we got the Page of Wands and the 3 of Wands here. Page of Wands is more of a fun energy, them trying to take you on a date and do the things that you guys didn't get to do. Enjoy life, explore some creativity, have some fun. And then 3 of Wands is more of an energy of actually moving forward. So I feel like they're going to come at you first with an apology or acknowledging the past. A long text, a long paragraph. I just saw 1101. And then they're going to Page of Wands, ask you on a date, and they're going to try to go out and just have some fun with you after that deep conversation. And then furthermore, 3 of Wands, they're trying to move forward and, engage in something more long lasting. So that would be in alignment with that engagement energy. Now, we got the Wheel of Fortune reversed, so they are convinced that this is kind of their pipe dream. They're not sure that Spirit will give them this luxury or that you will even give them this luxury, but they're at least going to try. Spirit, what else can you tell us for group 3? We have abundance, opportunity, and power. So this person's being given the perfect opportunity. We have the Power card here with the lightning on it. Lightning represents like help from the higher realms, higher level connection. I feel like there is a higher level connection here, and Spirit is helping this along, and maybe your angels and your guides are giving this person one good shot. Or maybe their guides, if your guides are like side-eyeing this person. But we have the abundance card here, so prepare yourself. This person is coming at you with an abundance of energy, and there is going to be the perfect opportunity for you guys to move forward, and they're going to take it. And then at that point, the ball will be in your court. You have options, so you do not have to settle. You do not even have to entertain this person. I would let them get off what they need to get off their chest, though, at minimum, just so you can have a closure moment. You don't have to worry about them coming back if you do want to move on. I would give them at least that. But yeah, other than that, you can, you got options, so you don't have to surrender to this person at all. That's what I got for you, group 3. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 4 with the Whitestone and Miss Cleo's Tarot Power deck, this is your reading, tapping into your next unexpected connection. Why is this unexpected? We're going to figure that out. We'll also see their goal, their purpose, and how they will come towards you. Spirit, for group 4 with the Whitestone, please show us their next unexpected connection. Okay, so first card out, we got new love. So I am glad to report that you have someone new coming towards you, and maybe it's unexpected because you've been in a bit of a dry spell, or you've had the same people, same person in your energy for a long time. And it's like, okay, we're finally making some headway. We're finally breaking the chains from that connection and having some new love. Hot new bombshell enter the villa. I know that's right. We also got transformation here. So you know what? I do feel like a big part of this for you, group 4, is your own energy. And it's true, the more you kind of do that inner work, it really does reflect in your external reality. And I see that you're starting to see that in real time. You're having a moment where it's like, whoa, I can see that this transformation that I've gone through is having effects on my 3D reality. So if you're on a path of self-help, self-work, or we did get confidence that did come out. So if it's more just about your confidence and how you see yourself, or, how you feel like other people see you, definitely keep going with that, because I do see that it is leading you to the promised land. It is leading you to the land of love and genuine and good connections and growth, and it's going to be really, really good for you. So I see new love coming in for you right away. Definitely see some changes and transformation that you're going through on a personal level that is affecting your love life as well. And your confidence is increasing. So I wonder if we have even like more than one energy that will show up, some options for you. Spirit, for group 4. Ooh, we got the Destiny card, so I'm very excited for you. And you know what? We do have the Confusion card here. So it's like not one of your readings, group 4, that pesky ex or that energy, that person who's been sitting in your energy didn't come up. I do see that this person is confused, because as your path opens up, this person, I'm just hearing soulmate denial. So the situation is there's someone in your energy who you may have been dealing with, and this person very well could be a soulmate of yours. But I feel like this person leaned way too much on that fact, and they thought that that meant that you would be available to them forever. And especially seeing spirit support you and help you on this journey, help you connect with other people, that's already a mind F for them. But to see you engage with new love and be in this energy of confidence, and your whole life is transforming. I just saw 303. Things are unfolding and happening in your life for the better. More work, better pay, promotion, feeling better, of hitting that body goal you've had or hitting that life goal that you've had for a long time. Finally making progress. Spirit is showing me like keys. So this could be a new car, this could be a new apartment, this could be a new house. But it's like keys represent vehicles. It represents movement and change and growth and transformation, all that good stuff. So, I feel like Spirit is really trying to show you like your life is moving forward, and this person is feeling that. And especially if you have any soul tie, any connection that would, we were just getting soulmate energy, with them being able to feel that makes it so they can also feel when there's shifts going on with you. This person could even be having like super prophetic dreams that you're going on dates or that you're meeting new people, like especially if you're not like a poster, someone who posts on social media when you're going on dates, when you're doing this, when you're doing that, and you've been more low key. This person may literally be having dreams of this stuff, and it's like they're so disturbed about it. We have dates and struggling. So you know what? This is really not your problem, to be honest, group four. You're going on dates, you're enjoying your life, you're opening yourself up to the new options that are coming towards you. And with all that being said, that pesky person that's been in your energy, who has, by the way, had an opportunity to come towards you. It's not like that wasn't available or that's not something that they could have done. They 100% could have made something happen, but they didn't. And so now you're going on dates and you're meeting new people and enjoying new people, enjoying people's company. They're enjoying your company. You're moving forward. And yeah, dates, that's likely a sign that you do have multiple options, group four. And with all that being said, this person is feeling confused and they're struggling because this is not at all what they thought a soulmate connection would be. They thought that if you're their soulmate, then I don't know, you should ride, for them for life, but they're just learning that's not the case. Spirit, for group four, tell us more about the unexpected connection coming into their life. I feel like this is unexpected for you, group four, because you've had someone who's been sitting in your energy for a long time. So it's like, really? Finally, we're moving out of that energy? I feel like that's what makes it unexpected. Tell us more. Wow. You could have always wanted to start a family and maybe someone kind of just played on your timeline, made it seem like they were going to be the other polarity to do that with you, but they didn't. Also, this could be like a child's father, a child's mother, if you do already have kids with someone else and thinking you guys were going to be that happy family, but they just were not that other dependable polarity to build that life with. So they were getting replaced. Ouch. Family is all about building a solid foundation and feeling safe with each other, and then of course starting a family. So it doesn't always have to be like super literal. Not everyone desires to have a family. So this could be like building a solid foundation with this partner, moving in together. I was seeing keys a minute ago. So moving into a home with this person, even feeling really safe with this person. They could be super dependable. We'll try to pick up on their energy with the tarot in a second. But ultimately, this is a gift, and this could be talking about this person, their love language being gift giving as well. Now Spirit is showing me Christmas and matching PJs. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is like that fairy tale relationship unfolding for you, group four, and it's well deserved. I'm seeing this person taking you on dates, letting you know, showing you, I care about you. I'm constantly thinking about you, because this person is getting gifts. It's like they go across town to the butcher because they want to pick up some barbecue and they're getting you something from the butcher, like, oh, I remember you like this maple covered bacon, so I got it for you. And it's like every errand that this person has to go on, they're thinking about you, considering you. They're finding something that they can bring back to you. So they could be really big on getting you gifts or surprising you even. With all that being said, we got the evidence card. It's like, as much as I try to focus on the new energy, this energy is super prevalent. So don't be surprised if this person does come towards you unexpectedly. This could be an energy of them getting in trouble with the law. The person does have like shackles on, handcuffs on this card. This could be an energy of their criminal history kind of catching up to them. But honestly, I feel like this person is trying to come at you with some receipts as if you're together. Like, I saw that you were going on a date. Yeah, I saw that on your story. Or so-and-so told me this and that. Like, and they're trying to catch you in something. And it's like, well, we're not together. So it really doesn't matter what I'm doing. Even if you did see XYZ, we're not together. I don't owe you anything. My goodness, that's such a blow to this person's heart, to their ego. I'm telling you, these people, they be hanging on to the soulmate connection as if it is just a sure thing. And soulmate connections do get a lot of spiritual support that other connections don't get, but it's not like a guarantee. Spirit can't guarantee any person, to you forever, especially if they're dragging you through the mud and they're not doing what they're supposed to do, starting a family, leaving broken homes behind. Spirit's not going to tie you to that forever. Eventually, we're going to keep going, and you've already transformed, so your life is reflecting that at this point. Spirit, for the new energy, what is their goal? What is their purpose? And how will they come towards group four? Ooh, we got the Emperor. So this person wants to be the man, the woman, the partner that you need. Emperor is very action-oriented. Emperor also already has their own kingdom. So this person is making space for you in their life. Showing up very solid. Wow, we got the Justice card with the Three of Cups. This is a really good safe bet. Oh, that is cold. We got the Two of Cups that just came out, which is one of our soulmate cards in the tarot deck. And that's what I was saying. We all have multiple soulmates. And I feel like this person felt like because they were a soulmate, it was a sure thing. But here comes Spirit with the next one. Ouch. And then we have the Three of Cups letting you know that your spirit guides like them. Three of Cups is a card of celebration, moving forward, moving on. Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Just such a nice energy showing up for this new. It's a card of you could be moving in together, which we did get. It's a card of engagements as well. And it's a card of like your spirit guides, but also it can be a sign of destiny and fate. The Three of Cups always typically has like the three women on it with their cups representing like the fates in, I want to say that's Greek mythology. That weave together destiny. So we're getting a lot of synchronicities, a lot of synchronicities. And we have the Justice card here. So that's Spirit saying, this is what you deserve. I just saw 10-10. This is what you were supposed to have. And we got the Seven of Swords reversed. So Spirit's like, listen, you can lead the horse to the water, but you can't make them drink. I already led someone to you. They didn't drink the water. They didn't do what they were supposed to do. So we don't chase them. We replace them. Ouch. But it is what it is. We got the Emperor here and the Page of Coins. So I feel like, you know, people have already had their chance, their opportunity. And you know what? When I had a big 10-10 moment in my life, I actually had multiple people from the past coming back. So don't be surprised if you have even old friends, old acquaintances, people that you went to school with, old romantic partners showing up, not even just this person. Whenever there's a big cycle completion moment, it's like all the people who are a part of the journey up until this point kind of bow, like the end of a play. You got, you know, everybody coming out, taking their bow, getting their applause, and getting the fun, okay? And we got the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So I do see this person has serious, genuine intentions, and they're giving it their all. Spirit, this person who's confused and struggling, what is their goal, their purpose? I just want to know what their intention is. Chariot reverse, just to hang on. Three of Staffs reverse. This person wants to argue with you about how things ended up. Like, we're supposed to move together, and yet Chariot reversed, our time got cut off. You know, it's kind of like that person that tries to argue with you, even if there's nothing you can do. If you've ever worked in customer service and there's literally nothing you can do, but you have like that customer that's trying to argue the nuances of the policy, and it's like, okay, but at the end of the day, like we quite literally cannot do this. So no matter what is said, even if I admit you're right, we're totally wrong, it still won't actually change anything. That's kind of the energy they're in, just salty and mad. And you know, I don't blame them. They are confused and they're struggling with this ending. So, you know, I feel like, you know, you should just feel your feelings. They need to let themselves feel their feelings, but that doesn't kind of change things. We got the Happiness card here. So you are moving forward. And you know what? I don't know about dolphins, but I feel like that's a spiritual message. Look up the spiritual message of dolphins. I'm really drawn to the fact that they're in pairs, but I don't know off the top of my head if dolphins do move in pairs. If they do, that is definitely a sign you're finding your happiness. You know, you got the rainbow, the sun shining on you, and you're moving forward with your lover, and it's so good. That's what I got for you, Group 4. Stepping into happiness. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon.